Is your starting five.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at center. Now here's Simmons. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside, Simmons. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
4 on the clock. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Shot by Johnson, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now Mitchell, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Shoots over Bridges, and that one goes long.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And Allen drops them both.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got 5 minutes.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Here's Allen. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness, Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Clock at 6. Garland against Simmons. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Here's Dinwiddie into the lane, and it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Garland, no good. Nets leading by 5. Tries to keep it alive. Mitchell outside. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 7. On the latest now from our sideline reporter David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Oh, the lob for Simmons. That shot no good. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Nets leading by 7. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.27 seconds left to play in the first. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Here's Mobley. He takes it in. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Brooklyn ahead, up by 7.
And your next youth team. Let's go, everyone.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter. Really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Mobley, a screen on Dinwiddie. Up top, Garland. Dinwiddie covering. Shot clock at 5. Allen, a screen on Johnson. Okoro shot is off.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
They set the pick. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. Nails the wide open jump shot. Bridges has got 11 points.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
A shot off that time, and it's the Nets taking it the other way. Johnson outside. He kicks to Simmons. Shoots. And again, it's Brooklyn converted.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Goes up the baseline. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Nets leading by 11. Dinwiddie drives in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. It's the Nets now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Screen by Simmons. Down low. Blocked again. Okoro wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true tonight.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how the success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Dinwiddie outside. Off target from outside. And Joe Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 11-point game. The three from Garland. Here's Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Allen, a screen on Bridges. Mitchell against Johnson. In the corner, it's Mobley. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. Lets the three fly. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And the Nets, another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Garland, the pass to Allen. The layup missed.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bottle the shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. For 3, Mitchell. It's good, and that's just his 3rd make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Garland against Dinwiddie. In the corner, it's Bridges. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Tries to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Ben Simmons.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Nets leading by 8. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists now in the game. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for
The Cavaliers, 17. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert, and it's Wade in at the 4 slot. Nets leading by 14. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Here's Harris. It's tipped. And here's LeVert. Lopez, a screen on Thomas. LeVert, the pass to Lopez. Yes, that goes in.
Outstanding activity
in the pick and roll by Lopez, using that impressive mobility to create space for himself.
Curry looking around. Lopez with the steal. Rubio the pass to LeVert. Back to Rubio. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Osman missing. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Curry against Rubio. Here's Finney-Smith.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Rubio against Curry. Here's Osman. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lopez. And staying with the play, Lopez.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
To the paint. Stolen by Rubio. Wade on the wing. Guarded by Curry. LeVert from outside. Wade left side. Rubio outside. 4 on the shot clock. Osman the pass to Wade. And the layup's good off the glass. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And the basket by Curry.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
LeVert is screen on Curry. Pass to LeVert. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. Nets leading by 13. Thomas passes to Watanabe. Can't hit from in close.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Osman. 1:27 left to play in the third. And Cleveland turns it over again. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's Curry outside. That one doesn't go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Harris on the double team. And the pass to Rubio. Here's LeVert. It's blocked. Here's Finney.
Oh! Gotta love that one.
Wow. Here's LeVert, and there's the drive. That one drops for him.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Curry finds Harris. The tray connects from three-point range. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Rubio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Osman tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Watanabe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
A different look now for Cleveland.
Stepping the line.
And he makes both free throws. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Mobley. And it's off from three-point range. For 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth team.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Johnson is out there with Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Nets. Back to Bridges. And they'll get another chance. Johnson, the pass to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And slam dunk by Allen.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Dinwiddie outside. Bridges outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got 25 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now, here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Outside for Simmons. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Mobley.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Bridges misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Okoro kicks to Garland. This one for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Stolen by Okoro.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Up there for Johnson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Garland, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mikal Bridges.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Third team foul.
And he makes the first. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all, but Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Claxton. Count that one.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. Bridges with the steal. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching.
we should see a lot of guys jousting for position in this one. Brent, we've got two teams that can rebound with the best of them.
Yeah, when you have a physical game like this, B.A., the one worry is there going to be a lot of fouls? Because you don't want any of these guys out of the game with the way they control the glass.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Toppin. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. They set a pick. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That shot off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Dinwiddie outside. Down low. The kick out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Robinson with a double. All alone. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pass to Robinson. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually B.A. just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Barrett with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Barrett.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Nets miss again. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And that one's good for Brunson.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. To win the run. It's rebounded by New York. For the finish. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Nice D from Bridges.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Throw it down on the lob.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor. You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Dinwiddie against Brunson for 3. Bridges. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. Robinson, a screen on Dinwiddie. The shake. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-5 run. Bridges against Toppin. Randall outside. Outside Barrett. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the officials call a traveling violation. for Brooklyn. They've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Pass to Claxton for 3. Connects from downtown. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks out in front, leading by 6. Don't go away.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next youth 10 team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Cameron Johnson out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Brooklyn trailing. And Jalen Brunson. He's a great option on the floor, Graham.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Just 5 on the clock. Bridges outside. Takes a 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Out to Bridges. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Bridges has got 6.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Now a timeout called by New York.
There they go, fans. Your Brooklyn Nets team.
The Knicks with the lead. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Bridges misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Barrett. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
And out of bounds, the Knicks will take it. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And that's his 3rd bucket in 8 attempts. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the 2nd quarter. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Over to the wing.
2nd quarter.
Johnson finds Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Here's Claxton. 4-3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around. You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Three-pointer, Bridges. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Toppin passes to Randall, to the middle. Kicks it out to Barrett. Screen by Robinson. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Bridges, right side. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket in this one. The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Brunson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, good stuff, Alex. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in the game. That's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So on the floor for New York, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after.
The previous play is
There's going to be a
review.
gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Rose against Curry. Out to the right wing. Here's Hartenstein. Quickly outside. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Quickly's got his first 3 points of the game.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Outside Curry. To the left side wing. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
All by himself. Rose against Curry. Right side, Simmons. Fires for three. The rebound by Sims. The Knicks with the lead. Inside, here's Hartenstein. Out to Rose. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Knicks ball.
For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Simmons. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
And they're running. Up the floor. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Here's Hartenstein. He got right to the cup. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play
There's
is
no
under
doubt
review.
there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time to make some noise. Put your hands in the air.
And that one misses. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
There's a screen. To the inside. Sims. Rebounded by the Nets. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Curry. For the lead. And the Nets, another three.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Rose outside. On the wing quickly. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance. Quickly's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hits a three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 1.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Quickly outside.
Nets foul. Royce O'Neal. First personal foul. Team second.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Rose up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 4. The shot. Here's Grimes. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Inside. Outside Curry. Screen by O'Neal. From behind the arc. No good there. And New York the other way now. Pass to Hartenstein. got a piece of it. And here's quickly. Back to Hartenstein. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Rose with the bucket.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
Harris outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks out in front. They're up by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And the Knicks shooting about 60% for the game. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Toppin. Pass to Bridges. To the middle. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And here's New York now. Now Brunson. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Johnson. Robinson with a steal. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Outside Brunson. Down low. Plenty of space. Kept alive. Tries again. Here's Robinson. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
And Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots. And deter guys from scoring on the inside. He does those 2 things very well.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith.
Next foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Brunson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And a good decision as Toppin is not an easy guy to stop, so free throws coming.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. To the paint. They need this. Here's Johnson. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Barrett. Dinwiddie against Brunson to the inside. Here's Randle. And no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Now here's Bridges. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. And the Nets miss again. And the Knicks shooting has been great this game. 58%. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. It's intercepted. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Toppin against Johnson. Toppin passes to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, if I'm a point guard right now, I am finding Robinson every time I have a chance.
Bridges outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Randall is screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Brunson from the arc. Knicks keep it alive.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Here's Randall. They get it again. Robinson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
And he's good on the second. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Toppin against Bridges. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie outside. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Knicks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mitchell Robinson.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
He hits the second from the line. 50 seconds left in the final quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bridges. Here's Claxton. Robinson defending. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. Finished off the break.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Dinwiddie. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped
of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, and so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
So the New York starting five, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. We'll be topping out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson in its center.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. 5 to shoot. Here's Mobley. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Fires from the line. Out to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Here's Robinson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Garland with it. Robinson picks him up. Mitchell right side. Offensive rebound. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Inside, and Okoro throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Brunson against Garland. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Randall down low. Covered by Mobley. Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell looking it over. Over Randall. Stolen by Robinson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Barrett slams it in.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Brunson the pass to Toppin. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.133 left in the first. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And again, New York turns it over.
Cavaliers ball.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Brunson against Garland. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Toppin finds Randall. Out to the right wing. Here's Toppin. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. And Barrett slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a two-guard who plays at the cup.
With the assist.
Toppin inside, and he gets it to go. Toppin's got his second basket of the game. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Your Cavaliers, you
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Now, Okoro kicks it out to Mitchell. Growing up around New York City doors, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages book come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Brunson against Garland. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Brunson the pass to Barrett. It's deflected.
The aggressiveness from Okoro to send that back. Not in my house.
Kicks it out to Garland. It's stolen by Barrett. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over to the wing. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Here's the floater. Allen's shot is off.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Toppin. Robinson on the wing, defended by Allen. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle to end the cold streak and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
New York takes timeout. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Barrett. Now Toppin, covered by Mitchell. Toppin can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And here's Brunson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, show it off the bunnies. Brunson against Garland. Mitchell right side. Gosh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Randall. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Here's Brunson. Shot clock at 3. Robinson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland left side. Mobley misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thank you, David. Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. We'll be topping out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. It's stolen by Randall. Brunson against Rubio. Here's Barrett. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think they can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
High post try. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
I tell you, there are few players more exciting in the open floor than O.B. Toppin. So much fun to watch him get in transition.
LeVert up top. Toppin covering. A nice shot by LeVert.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Brunson, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
To the paint, Wade. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way.
Team Wade, his first team foul.
Now, here's Toppin. LeVert defending. Randall with a screen for Toppin. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Here's the pass to Osman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Randall with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. New York moving the ball around, and he makes that one. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Here's New York. Big stretch here going 10-2. Rose surveying the D. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. There's the screen. Quickly with a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up. Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Rubio with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Osman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 2 to shoot. Out to Wade. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And New York making a change here. Sims is checked in. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Quickly, a screen on Rubio. Pass to Grimes. New York, no good that time either. Now Cleveland shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. It's LeVert on the wing. Quickly covering. It's LeVert with the drive.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Driving the lane. Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
Passes to LeVert. Wade on the wing. Back to LeVert. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Now here's Rose. There's the pick. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. Pass to Sims. For the lead. And the last second attempt is not going for it.
You know, I don't think we can say enough just how much an impact Lopez.
Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro in Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. So that's his on the floor for the Cavaliers. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it now.
All right, thank you, David. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Takes the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now, here's Toppin. He's guarded closely.
If you let Toppin penetrate, he is tremendous finishing. Boy, don't let him get off the dribble drive.
Brunson against Garland. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Down low, here's Mobley. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Evan Mobley.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Barrett gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Mitchell, a screen on Brunson. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Yes! And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play
Detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
after review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor. That's an important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Toppin with the steal. Brunson scanning the floor. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Randle. Outside for Robinson. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's Garland. Allen outside. Pass to Okoro. From the wing. Here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Takes a three. It's rebounded by New York.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Puts it up there for Mobley. Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Brunson against Garland. Brunson kicks to Toppin. With the drive, Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
His third team foul. At the line for your
And he
Cavaliers.
cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. To force OT. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's an narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. What a show they put in tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the...
Thank you all.
we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Cameron Johnson out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Three-pointer Bridges. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Garland. Pass to Mobley. Deflected. Dinwiddie outside. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Mobley outside. Over Simmons. On the wing, Mitchell. Tipped away. Here's the break. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. Good D by Mobley.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And stolen by Simmons. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Shot from the inbound. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
The drive by Garland. Mobley outside. No good, a bit long that time.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are sometimes that you miss.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
2 minutes remaining in the
Inside. Here's Johnson. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Pass to Johnson. Stripped away. Dinwiddie against Garland. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The rebound by Bridges. The Nets with a lead.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been. Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Garland, looking for his first basket still in this one. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got MD stars. And they were still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Outside Johnson, pass to Bridges, and that's going to be a travel.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavs trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Mitchell. 24 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Donovan Mitchell plays first. Second team foul.
Free throw is off from Bridges.
Bridges, one shot.
There's 21 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Left side Johnson. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie outside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They're communicating well.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Here's Garland. The shot no good. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. And there's the drive. And they'll get another chance. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Bridges. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Garland. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons.
A 7-footer who can legitimately defend 1 through 5. Mobley is suffocating any player out there.
Mobley on a screen. The drive by Garland. Okoro on the wing. Okoro on the wing. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Garland, the pass to Mobley. That one goes in. Mobley's got his second bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Bridges against Mitchell. Now here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. Claxton can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
To the paint. Here's Allen, and there's the rejection. To the middle. The kick out to Johnson. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Simmons, no good. Pass to Mitchell, and stolen by Simmons. Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. What do you think?
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Dinwiddie goes in, and he jams it home with authority.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? On the wing, Mitchell. Out to Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. The kick out to Johnson. Down low. Here's Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Bridges. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Left side, Simmons. Oh, it's stolen away.
His first, third team foul.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Curry for 3. Connects from downtown. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Rubio, deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. There's 10 seconds left in the second. And here's Mitchell. 4 seconds left. Second shot opportunity. And so it's Brooklyn finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game
22.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
They've got Ricky Rubio, also Karis LeVert out there. Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Osman on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Brooklyn has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
The shot by LeVert, no good. And the Nets shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Out to the wing. Back to Curry. Screen by O'Neal. The 3 is up. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Lopez, the screen on Harris. Here's Osman. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Lopez, the screen. A shot from the mid-range. Lopez. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Rubio against Curry. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 9 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Thomas. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Garland. That one rolls around and rims out.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Evan Mobley, his second, first team foul.
No good on the free throw.
For the Nets, Royce O'Neal, 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. This Cavs squad is struggling. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now here's Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Harris. Here's Thomas. Check by Mitchell. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Garland against Curry. The 3 is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Mitchell misses. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Watanabe. And that's an intentional foul. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Watanabe. Simmons comes in for O'Neal. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Bridges in for Thomas. From deep, Johnson. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Johnson's got 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Yeah, check out Simmons utilizing his reach, coming up with a steal and starting a fast break.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. LeVert with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Osman on the wing, covered by Johnson. Now here's Rubio. Seth Curry, he's been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn, helping them space the floor. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
At the line for 2.
That one's no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Johnson, from down in the low post, it goes. And the Nets lead by 19.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Mitchell into the lane, lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Pass to Claxton, the 3 ball. He can't get it to go, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
Brooklyn foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. His first team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Pass to Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Johnson. Cuts off the pass. Right side, Garland. Now Mitchell. Pulls up on the wing. And another miss by Cleveland. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam. The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Garland finds Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Third team foul.
No good on that one.
For Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
He misses the free throw. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the free throw, no good.
Bridges shooting 1.
Brooklyn shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And they recover it. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And so they foul intentionally.
14 foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And it's Simmons with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Mitchell against Bridges. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Dinwiddie. And it's Garland on the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
For 3, Bridges. On target from range. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Ben Simmons.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
Here's Brooklyn. They're on an 11-3 run. 40 seconds left in the game. And he's going for the oop here. Mobley grabs the board. Outside Garland. Okoro on the wing. Fires the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Dinwiddie against Garland. Bridges outside. The 3 is up. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they're
coming out to support your team.
on the road tonight. Hello, basketball fans. Both these squads. Brent, they play hard on the defensive end, don't they? Did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
So the Nets starting 5. They've got Ben Simmons, also Johnson out there. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. It's tipped. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Dinwiddie with it. Bridges outside. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Brunson. We're about 1 minute into the first. One-on-one here. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
And the basket interference is being challenged. Coach using his single opportunity to get that review.
And basket interference is another one of the types of calls that can be really difficult to make. Up by the basket.
The previous play is under review.
Or tip-in situations. These are tough to get right.
And compared to some of the more
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
These basket interference calls are tricky to deal with. And the word is in. The officials, guys, have ruled that the call stands. The basket interference will be in effect.
Even though they had it right the first time, it was a good move to double check.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Brunson scanning the floor. And Simmons with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Claxton. The Knicks pull it in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Toppin with it. Covered by Johnson. Clock at 4. Randall down low. He feeds it to Barrett. Robinson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage,
2 minutes,
so Mitchell knows his role.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Now the pass to Claxton. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Randall passes to Robinson. New York moving it around. Toppin kicks to Barrett. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Can they get it? Trying to get open is Randall. Barrett, no good. Nets leading by 4. The drive by Simmons. Randall grabs the board. Driving inside. Passes it to Toppin. There's the three. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
To the inside. And Toppin throws it down.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Dinwiddie outside. Bridges outside. Simmons against Randall. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Claxton. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nets lead by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
That's a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Toppin. And it's Robinson in at the center position. They're the group New York will start the second one.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Brunson finds Barrett. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Send one your way.
Here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. There's a screen by Toppin. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Nets. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Simmons, the timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Now, here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Nets leading by 11.
17-6.
And here is Bridges. 5 points in the game. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen away. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Simmons on the wing. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Randall. He dishes it to Robinson. Here's Toppin. No good from outside. The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
New York again turning it over. And so Tom Thibodeau is going to have a timeout right now. And Brent, how about Mitchell Robinson? He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
1:46 left in the first half of the game. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Toppin passes to Robinson. Another shot. Goes up again. And finally they hit one.
Sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Dinwiddie drives in, and that one good. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. .55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Rose against Dinwiddie. Simmons working it over. And Simmons slams it in.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
From the arc. And it's quickly missing. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Rose. And stolen by Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Simmons. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Nets.
27.
They finish off the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-6. All right, David Van Molen, stay with us, folks. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Seth Curry. Harris is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Thomas, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 5, down low. And that one's good quickly.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
We know you want one, so make some noise.
Knicks trail by 20. Now Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor. Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
Curry gets the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Toppin sets a screen for Brunson. Inside, and stolen by Thomas. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Curry against Brunson. Curry looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal misses. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. And they have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
And the basket by Curry.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Curry outside. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down home.
He's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
They set the pick. Curry with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 15 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Brunson against Curry. Randall kicks to Toppin. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And that's 15 points for Obi Toppin.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate. That time he found him.
42-21.
Curry against Brunson. Outside Curry. To the paint. Knocked away. It's stolen by Randall. Curry against Brunson. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Curry with the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. Just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
On the pass to O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. We'll be topping out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Curry passes to Claxton. Back to Curry. Simmons, a screen on Brunson. Curry against Brunson. Three-pointer. And Seth Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 21 in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Barrett kicks to Brunson. Back to Barrett. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nets leading by 23. Simmons sets a screen for Curry. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Randall outside. New York moving it around. Here's Claxton. A special move before the shot. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nets?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Outside Curry. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
On its way from Curry for 2. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one good for 2.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Curry. The 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brunson. And Simmons with the rebound. Nets leading by 22. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
On the wing, Bridges. Simmons sets a screen for Bridges. To the middle. Inside. No good that time. And New York the other way now. Brunson kicks to Toppin. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a wide open look for Simmons. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Brunson with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Toppin passes to Robinson. Here's Johnson. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and...
To see you again at the
On 2K Sports. And we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Garland. Allen, that's good.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. Unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here's Garland. The Knicks pull it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Toppin passes to Randall. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
You gotta have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Here's Mitchell. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
For New York, they've got their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Brunson scanning the floor. Down low. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
For 3, Mitchell. Not going to go that time. And New York the other way now. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
They get the rebound. Garland against Brunson. To the right side. Toppin. A three-pointer, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Garland against Brunson. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Here he goes. Excellent D there from Allen.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Mitchell wide open. Allen dishes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Toppin. Randall outside. Back to Toppin.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brunson with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 3.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, we love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Now Brunson, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Garland against Brunson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And they get it, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
For Cleveland, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Allen, a screen on Brunson. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. Pulls it up. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Mitchell's got 9.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Now, here's Toppin. Defense right on him. The turnaround. Poked away. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And it's not just blocking shots. It's all.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the shot goes down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Mobley against Randall. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen by Robinson. Randall dishes to Toppin. Over Mobley. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Here's Brunson. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so...
The previous play is under review.
These types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Mitchell kicks to Allen. The drive by Mitchell. And they get it back. Outside Garland. Screen by Allen. Garland, no good. The Knicks with the lead. And Toppin throws it down.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall made the right choice there, finding the open man.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Feeds it to Okoro. Mobley hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Toppin. 1:49 left in the second quarter. A shake. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers are gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Inside. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Randall with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Barrett dishes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Randall against Mobley. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. On the wing, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Toppin, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Garland, the pass to Allen. Robinson pulls it in.
That's just a bucket. No, look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
.11 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Garland. Mobley is screen on Brunson. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks out front. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
23.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Emmanuel quickly. He's out there with Rose. And it's Sims in at the 4 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Here's Quickly. Lays it up off the glass. Quickly's got the first field goal of the second half for New York.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Buries the long-range jumper.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now, here's Quickly. The kick out to Rose. Back to Quickly. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Sims. That misses off the backboard.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Now here's LeVert driving inside.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over.
Here's Quickly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good to see a player go went all out for the gauge this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Cleveland.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Quickly against LeVert. Rubio right side. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Rubio's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And the basket by Rose.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Cavaliers lead 32-31.
Osman, the pass to Rubio. Goes up and lays it nice and busy. Rubio's got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And the whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Let's go, fans. Make some noise.
Knicks trail by 3.
For your next breaker, that's through. Show them some love.
Brunson with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out to Barrett. Into the lane. And oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Rubio looking around. Clock at 6. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. To the inside. Lopez, no luck. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks.
Blocking foul called on Robin Lopez. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Randall finds Barrett. 5 on the clock. And that one hits back iron.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
First team foul.
Osman, the pass away. And now it's Toppin running. He can go all the way. And Toppin throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now, here's Rubio. And Lopez has it in the corner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio.
3 points.
And the Cavaliers lead by 2. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
And so here's Cleveland. And here's LeVert. 5 points in the game. Got that one up quick. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Randall with the bucket. Now LeVert. He's got 8.
Cavaliers lead 40-38.
Lopez inside. Kicks it out to Rubio. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one. And we just finished the third quarter. We've got a tight ball game here. The Cavaliers lead by 2.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
First team foul.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Mobley looking it over. Mitchell outside. Back to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs. Toppin inside, covered by Mitchell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Brunson, rips down the breakaway slam.
And the Cavaliers has just operated really smoothly here in the overflow.
And they need to use that momentum, climb their way back via fast break points.
Garland with it, now defended by Randall, and Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Back to Toppin. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall against Mobley. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Brunson with a clean look. And a miss there off the inbound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The drive by Mitchell. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Toppin kicks to Randall. Robinson a screen on Mobley. Shot clock at 5. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Jared Allen.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
Cleveland leading by 4. It's deflected to the middle. Toppin with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Barrett gets to Toppin. Here's Robinson. Here's Brunson. That 3 off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Passes to Brunson. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And whenever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Outside for Randall. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leading freebies at the line.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Brunson against Garland. Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett.
Good instincts to read the pad and get in a position to pick it off.
All over that.
And then Mobley, second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. The three from Garland. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Mitchell outside for the 3. Knicks with the rebound. 54 seconds left in the game. Now here's Toppin. Covered by Mitchell. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And so it's Cleveland with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. He gets that one.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Brunson. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Mitchell Robinson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Brunson. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland with the ball. Here's Mitchell.
Ooh,
what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Toppin. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.